Next up, a very, very gimmicky team. The entire idea behind this team is, actually no, I'm just gonna go into the Colosseum, show you the team, and then explain it. It's gonna be on rank 6 on level 50 all. Single battle. And I'm gonna try and use every Pokemon at least once, because some are more useful than others. We can use this team. Azelf, Mothim, Snorlax, Heatran, Shaymin, Lucario. Pretty interesting combination, couple legendaries, some good competitive stuff, and then just Mothim, why? But these are the moves. There's something wrong here. Who can tell me what's wrong here? So what I did for this team is I randomized 4 moves, and I would have re-rolled one of them if there were no damaging moves, because I wanted at least one. But I randomized 4 moves that existed in Generation 4, and randomized one ability, because I believe even the ability was changed. Yes. And then, based on those moves and ability, I could choose any Pokemon that I would want to put that on. It could be a Pokemon that I thought, oh, this could make really good use of the stat moves, or oh, there's a status move in here that would work well for a fast Pokemon or for a defensive Pokemon. And I could do with it whatever I wanted after that. So, Azelf here had 2 Psychic moves and Trick, so I thought throw-in choice specs could be nice for Trick, and otherwise just extra damage for Psychic, even if it's a reset hit. Mothim, which I don't expect to use too much, has Dragon Watch, which needs accuracy, and therefore I have a wide lens on it, but otherwise it'll probably use Fake Ears into Signal Beam. Blob has Horn Drill, don't expect to use that. Zoom Lens to... because I expect to go after the next opponents, after their opponent, and then just Mega Punch a bunch. That's really all I expected to do. Bullet Seed maybe against stuff like Onyx for coverage. Vulcan because it has Fire Punch and Flash Cannon. It's 2 attacking moves, and I wanted to think of a Fire Steel type to make use of that stab. Put that, even a Solid Rock, so that's a very good Pokemon. Probably the best on the team. Serena's Leftovers, Mega Drain, Aerial Thief, Dragon Rush, not great. Could do some decent damage, I guess, and then Moscow, the Lucario, Vital Throw and Flash Cannon, and then we also have another fire move on the team that could defend itself with Defender, so that's kind of nice. So, Lucario, Heatran, the best Pokemon on the team. I want to say maybe Azelf, the third one, but Heatran and Lucario are probably the best ones. I'm going to try and use the others in fights where it doesn't really matter as much. Although here, it's a team of Ice-type Pokemon, so that calls for Vulcan and Musco. But I also want to use the others. And 2 of them aren't actually weak. No, 3 of them aren't weak to fire, because they're also part water. So I'm going to start with Azelf. Actually, none of them resist normal, so I'll take Snorlax. And then I will take Lucario and Heatran just because they have the best moves against this team. Actually, the water ices also aren't weak to steel.
Crystal Colosseum, tournament battle, first match. What kind of battle strategy will the challenger have this time? They're ready to battle and are awaiting their trainer's orders.
I could go for Horn Drill if I wanted. Like if it doesn't
The battle begins!
Huh? Oh, dry skin on... That was the ability that gave Snorlax. That works well. I wonder if the AI can realize it, because they don't expect me to have the ability, because it's not normal. So will they keep trying it? They will. I can make use of the AI. Because the AI probably has programmed, oh, a Pokemon Levitate, we shouldn't attack it with Earthquake. But that's because they programmed certain Pokemon Like, they know, oh, it has levitate. Oh, Weezing has levitate. Oh, Haunter has levitate. Of course you're gonna do the best. Okay, shoot bullets. Bullets it. Now we're gonna see how much damage that does not deal. Because it's still a 10 base power move in this game.
It keeps dealing damage.
Honestly, that's more damage than I expected.
A heated battle is unfolding in the Colosseum.
Still doesn't work well, right? So yeah, I think it was Singoma that asked, or either Singoma or Wolfman that asked earlier about like cheating Pokemon into the game, like with an outside device. This is one of the Pokemon that used that program. Not the one that you mentioned in chat, but this is clearly an illegal team, and I use the program for that.
It's down and out.
Most of the teams I build will be teams that are legal. But occasionally to have a gimmicky team, or just, I guess, to try something fun out. I might try something like this. I don't expect I'll repeat this gimmick much. But I thought it would be fun to try it out. So here we are. Why is it lagging? Why is it lagging? I don't have any other big things open. I'll just be safe and close a bunch of things that normally do not take up much space whatsoever. Just have a higher chance that it doesn't lag.
The blue corner still has not decided on their next.
Like if there's multiple big things open that use a lot of processing power, then Battle Revolution can lag. But now it's not.
It hit the substitute. Well, both corners still have a chance to win this. What kind of developments can we expect?
They're just gonna keep doing that? We've used double team. Even with my zoom lens going second, chance I'll miss. Mega Punch! It should be a... I think they're at too low health to use substitute again. Do I want to use Bullet Seed for accuracy? Might not even KO him. Still feel pretty good about the zoom lens Mega Punch.
The red corner still
Keeps trying to use water moves. Not going to work. Mega Punch. Go Snorlax. Like I used him because he was probably the third best. I did not think about Dry Skin when I selected him. I'll need to look at the abilities again to remind myself what I even have as options. I haven't been dealt damage as Snorlax. Stop using Double Team. It's annoying. Mega Punch.
That hurt.
Get out.
The battle has reached its final stage. Articuno starts to attack.
Oh, actual damage. Oh.
It hits.
Something other than a water move.
The battle is getting intense. The battle has reached its final stage, and the tension is peaking. Oh! The move fails. Nicely done. The red corner faces a great deal of pressure. Articuno desperately holds on.
Please hit it for a continue. No, of course I get frozen right at the end.
Snorlax still is
I feel safe enough to make the switch
it can't move.
with Heatran. So I'll still get to continue.
Heatran is sent out. This is not a favorable matchup. Articuno desperately holds on.
Fire Punch.
Big hit. It went down. Game, set, and match. It's a total victory for the blue corner.
I only use Snorlax. No, actually, used Heatran right at the end because of the freeze. See, more ice types. Can we get more varieties? We've seen 12 potential Pokemon. They're all ice types. I feel like it might be random which trainers have which types and how random they are. Maybe the two pure ice type trainers happen to be the ones that we face, but variety, please. I remember liking to do back in the Gen 4 days. Playing Crystal Colosseum a lot because it was the quickest Colosseum because it only has 5 battles. But some teams weren't as fun to use against it because they just were at a major disadvantage. Because of the high amount of ice and I believe rock teams that are in there. Alright, let's actually use Mister this time and still use Vulcan and Moscow because they're just very good against this opponent. Based on their Pokemon.
The Pokemon are softly lit by the glow of the crystals.
Mistball could lower their special attack, but really I just want to deal more damage. Psychic has 20 more power. Coming from a Psychic type with choice specs, I'm surprised they didn't even do half. I should have put the choice specs on them. Can't do that now because I'm built choice specs. I have to keep using Psychic. Nah, I wanted a high roll. You were hoping I would miss, huh? Okay, yeah, well, not gonna happen. Psychic. And no damage. Go Mystery.
Hit by Psychic. It couldn't take him. It's down.
Let's give you a little preview about the other teams that I intend to use this stream and therefore will very likely be in the next few YouTube videos as well. Not in necessarily the same in the order that I will use them, but there is the Pokemon Platinum, the team that I beat the Pokemon Platinum Randomized Nuzlocke with. That's probably the last one. I built a team for Neon Colosseum specifically with very weak Pokemon. So I could say that I beat a very strong Colosseum with things like Caterpie, Pichu, and Magikarp. And that'll be an interesting one. What else do I have? I have a team that I kind of just threw together as a Pokemon that I felt like using. Quite a few OU Pokemon, but then also there's Unknown on the same team. What else? Oh, actually, I have a way to check. You're gonna hear a kaploong twice now. That's for me, that's one. Here comes another one. Those are both for me, don't worry about it. As I'll survive, nice jump. But, is Hail gonna be do it? That sucks. Another one of the teams that I've worked on is a Trick Room team for single battles. Let's use Lucario because we haven't used it yet.
Lucario is sent out. A chilling breeze can be felt in the Colosseum.
So there is a Trick Room team that I'm excited to try. There's some moves that are very unique. Trick Room Natural Gift is another example. I made a Natural Gift team quite some time ago. Still have it as the custom pass. Because I intend to use it in the future. Sometimes it's fun to bring that one back. I have a team of very low base stat Pokemon And I believe the highest base stat among them is Cherubi, just to give you an idea of how low the base stats are. And that one's going against a low difficulty Main Street Colosseum. It's going to be level 30, open rank 2. And then I think there was more. So this one, and the weird team. No, I've mentioned them all, yeah. Trick Room, the Neon Colosseum, weak Pokemon, the OU and Unknown team, the low base stat total team from Main Street Colosseum, and then the Platinum Nuzlocke team. That's what you can expect later on in the stream. Alright, other Pokemon. Ground types, and then 2 electrics. Let's remind myself what the information on these things even is. Hydration Wonder Guard. Oh yeah, Wonder Guard on Multhim. That's the one thing that's... I think that's probably why I chose Multhim. Because it has a decent amount of weaknesses and its base stats aren't that great. Because if I put this on a way stronger Pokemon, even if it had weaknesses, it could be quite overpowered. So that's why I lowered myself in how good the Pokemon is that I gave Wonder Guard to. Shaymin might actually be nice, especially if Swampert comes out. We don't have an ice move. I think I'd like to use Musco again. I'm gonna try to use 2 of the Pokemon that I haven't used yet, but this is gonna be a risky one because I'm not using one of my 2 best ones. I really hope they have Swampert on their team. That's a Torterra.
This is an important battle for both trainers. Neither side can afford to give up.
I was thinking I can safely switch to Mothim because they won't have something super effective, but some Torterra carries Stone Edge. That's not good.
The stage is set and the curtain is up. The blue corner makes the first attack. A smashing blow.
Not a lot of damage, even for 100 base stat. Overall, Shaymin.
A sandstorm is brewing in the Colosseum. Shaymin restored its health. A heated battle.
If they have any stat changes, they're not going to really affect it.
A brilliant hit.
Because of the unaware ability on Shaymin. I need 4 hits to take them out with this. Amnesia, special defensive one?
Special defense
I'll use physical attacks, so I'm gonna be fine. The only damage I've taken so far is Sandstorm, but then I straight up heal that again with leftovers. So that's not a problem.
A sandstorm is raging in the Colosseum. I wonder
so as long as I don't use Synthesis or Rest, Shaymin might actually win this.
The red corner faces a great deal of pressure.
Yeah, good rain, we're good.
A light hit.
That's not enough heal for them to be able to survive the next area list.
Shaymin restored its health. The air in the Colosseum is tense. Aerial Ace hits. It's down and out. Shaymin is slowly losing its health. Garchomp is sent out. Well, both corners still have a chance to win this.
Garchomp is dangerous because it's a pseudo legendary. It has very good stats, but it is something that I can hit super effectively if I'm not KO'd for it. My Dragon Rush from the tiny shape. Never mind. I got flinched by the move that I was trying to use.
The blue corner calls their Pokemon back.
I probably could have done this on the Torterra too. Because it probably didn't have, very lucky didn't have Stone Edge. But now let's see, can The AI,
Well,
especially in the first battle,
still have a chance to win this.
did not know how to handle dry skin with their water moves, because that was just their best move. Can they handle Wonder Guard? They might have Stone Edge, they might have Fire Fang, although that one's not as likely. I might Signal. I have Dragon Rush, I should just Dragon Rush. I was thinking of using Fake Tears to set up for Lucario, but I should just Dragon Rush. Rock Slide, yep, that's a very deadly thing.
Rock slide tumbles down.
And it's probably gonna have Earthquake, so
Huge amount of damage.
that would be death to Lucario and lost the fight. Yep.
Lucario is
Don't exactly have great type coverage with my moves. As I said, it was completely random what I got. So some moves are useless, some moves not very useful. What is Musco better at? Physical or special attack? Special. The Flash Cannon is stronger than Vital Throw, so we use Flash Cannon and then hope for the best. Wow. No Earthquake.
a beautiful
This is resisted. So I get
The
two.
blue corner cannot move. Well, both corners still have a chance to win.
One
this.
shot
What kind of developments can we expect
at hitting
to see
them.
next?
If only Lucario could use Flash Cannon, and if only if Shaymin could have used Dragon
Blue corner
Rush.
still can't move. Bam!
So this is going well. Yay! Have I shown off all Pokemon at this point, even if they haven't
The
done much?
battle has reached its final stage. and the
I shouldn't have
champion
Heatran, I
has
shouldn't have Snorlax, as of yeah. So technically I've used all Pokemon, so this could be its own video, but it's only round 3. And they haven't really used a lot of their moves yet.
Its attack missed.
Oh, now they decide to miss. Could have done that before.
A fierce blow. Such
If you do that again, then Shaymin has a chance. I haven't lost yet, but it seems very likely, and I'm considering what to do with this as a YouTube video for the rest of the stream. Because if I accept this as that this stream has been shown and used,
It went down.
make a YouTube video out of it, which I'm thinking of doing, then I can just move on to the next one. I don't really think. I also want to retry this Colosseum. Use some other Pokemon, show some other things off.
The challenger has
But honestly, I don't really like this team, so or this gimmick. Like, it was nice on paper, but in practice it wasn't that great. I think I'll just leave it at that for that team. So a shorter episode for the random team.